LPG is hugely versatile and it fuels barbecues, lights, heaters and water appliances. To keep you safe while using your Gasmate LPG cylinder, here's our top safety tips. First up, check your gas cylinder for any rust marks or defects. Check the expiry date on your gas cylinder. It is imprinted on the side of the handle. It shows the last test date. Your bottle is certified for 10 years past this date. If it is past the expiry date or you see any defects, do not use it. You need to get your bottle retested or swapped. There are two different types of regulators for your LPG cylinder. One is a POL regulator and one is a QCC regulator. A POL regulator screws into your cylinder in an anti-clockwise direction. A POL regulator has an O-ring and a soft ball nose. If you see any defects, the regulator needs to be replaced. The other is a QCC regulator, and it comes on all new barbecues and LPG appliances. This screws onto your LPG cylinder in a clockwise direction. The QCC regulator has two built-in safety devices, an excess flow device that will restrict uncontrolled gas escape, and a thermal nut that disengages the regulator from the cylinder in the event of a fire. For this reason, we recommend replacing your POL regulator with QCC regulator if there are any signs of wear and tear. Most leaks come from the connection between the hose and the appliance, so make sure you tighten up your connection with a spinner. Make sure you check your hose for any kinks or defects. If your hose has any defects or degrading, do not use it. Make sure you check the end of your hose for any debris or insects. Make sure it's clear. When connecting your gas cylinder to your appliance, make sure that the appliance is turned off completely. Attach the hose and or regulator to the cylinder and tighten. Now slowly turn on the gas. You'll hear a small hissing sound for a second. That's just the gas filling the hose. If the hissing continues, it's a substantial leak. Turn off your gas cylinder and disconnect the hose and or regulator. Check for debris in the connection and clean if needed. Reattach the fitting and tighten your connections and slowly turn the gas back on. If you can still smell gas, you go ahead and test for leaks by using a soapy water solution. Never use a flame to detect a gas leak. If you have bubbles forming at any of your gas connections, turn off the gas and tighten the connection, then repeat the leak test with soapy water. If you still have bubbles forming, turn off the gas and consult your nearest retailer. If in doubt, don't use it. Here are some key tips to note. Remember, always use the right fitting for your gas cylinder. If you smell gas, then stop using your appliance immediately to check for a leak. When storing your cylinder, ensure the valves are off. Store in an upright and well-ventilated outdoor area and keep out of direct sunlight. Don't store your gas bottle below ground level and keep it away from flammable liquids and aerosols. If you have to transport your gas cylinder, make sure it's upright and firmly secured. The cylinder should not be over 9 kgs and you should only transport 2 bottles at once. Never leave a gas cylinder in the car unnecessarily. If you are transporting your cylinder in your car boot, make sure you lower a window in case of a gas leak. Remember, safety first. Just follow these simple safety tips and you're ready to enjoy the great outdoors.